Sup, gangalang? So, today I'm gonna do a video about all of my Clone Trooper figurines and some of my Jedi figurines. Because, I just thought that, since this channel is starting to become a more, it's more like a channel for all of my interests instead of, just one specific interest being, an accessory reenacting. So yeah, I'm gonna start reviewing I think I have a couple of phase 1 guys, and most of them are phase 2. So yeah, let's get on with that. Alright, so first off, we're going to start out with my favorite guys, the phase 1 guys. So here we've got a phase 1 clone. I can't quite remember what kind of clone rank this is. I'm pretty sure it's no, it's not a commander. Or at least I don't think it is. I think it's some kind of officer, a higher rank of officer. So this guy's, I think he's a 2006, and as you can see, he has a very nice construction. He was, literally just unboxed the other day, so, he's very, very clean. He doesn't have any yellowing, any of that, and he has a, DC-15, or at least I think it's a DC-15, maybe a DC-30 machine gun. So, yeah, move that guy back there. And then we got, the pre-posed guys. I've got the laying down one, the crouch down one, and the firing one. So this guy, I think he's an officer. I think. But these two guys, they're just enlisted. As you can see, they aren't very posable. You can move their heads, though. You can move their heads. And, yeah, come over here, and, you can raise their arms and stuff so that they can aim at particular, droids. I only have one droid right now, but I plan on investing in more. Okay. So these are good for, battle setups, but nothing like a lineup would work with these guys. And I think those are literally all of my phase 1 guys. Oh, no way. I've got one boxed guy from the Clone Wars series, and I want to unbox him really bad, but he is a $50 figure, and I just don't want to risk that loss. And as you can see, he's a $50 figure because of the rocket firing launcher. And also I'm 90% sure he has 2 guns. Let's look at the back. Oh, shit. Yeah, we got the battle droid, R2-D2, General Grievous, this guy, Captain Rex, phase 1 Captain Rex. I love phase 1 Captain Rex. Yoda, and Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker both wearing their really fucking cool clone armor. I really like the Clone Wars. I really wish I could watch it, but I don't have Disney Plus. So yeah, I'm gonna move on to the one Obi-Wan Kenobi that I do have. This is the one from the Revenge of the Sith, aka the Order 66 batch. He has a very, very faulty time with standing up. And he has another hand. Let me grab it real quick. He has another hand that has an ignited lightsaber. Right there. This is his episode 2 lightsaber, and this is an episode 3 guy, so I'm not too sure why he has it, but I guess beggars can't be choosers. And he has his episode 3 lightsaber on the belt. So I'm gonna put him right there. Yeah. So on the topic of Jedi, he really isn't a part of the clone. I'm pretty sure this is an 80s figure, but I'm not too sure yet again. He has Luke's lightsaber from the 80s. I'll just let that sit here. He has real hair, and his articulation is quite good. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the articulation on General Kenobi is really, really bad. But with this guy, he has some really good articulation. I think he has a ball joint head. He can swivel his hands quite nicely. Sorry if my hands are getting in the way of things. And good knees, really good knees. As you can see, and he has nice feet too. And as I was going on with, let's hope this guy. No, I'll probably just let him lay down if he falls down again. And then we've got I forgot the name of, I think it's the 212th Legion. It's Obi-Wan Kenobi's Legion. That's all I really remember. And he's armed with a DC-15 carbine. That's I know the name of. I forgot where I put his chest plate. But the chest plate is battle damaged. And I haven't really articulated this guy's legs. So, yeah. I mean, it's decent, but it's definitely not as good as the Phase 1 guy back there. The feet don't do so well. I mean, they do, like, the little twisty thing, but they don't do the bend thing. His arms have good articulation. But yeah, I mean, the set of Obi-Wan Kenobi and this paratrooper, I'm gonna be honest, it is not the best. Yeah, you could do way better, but keep in mind that these are like 2006 figures. Please don't fall. Yeah. Well, I think I've got like 4 generic clones. I might have left one out of here. So we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. All of them are the cool guys with the cool articulation in the arm. You can kind of make them jerk off. That's really the only. I mean, I didn't really like it. Even when I was little, I didn't really like it. So yeah, I mean, this guy's got the carbine, and the rest of the guys have the machine guns. So, I mean, there's nothing really special about them. They're just the average clones that you would get. And now in box, they're selling for like $20 each. And I've got like 5 of them in box. I have an entire like collection in box. I have I don't like Phase 2. I'm gonna be honest. Like the Phase 2 guys, they just were never really my tempo. Well, also, these guys are missing all of these guys are missing the shoulder things. They're good articulation, but their play features are not the best. I'm gonna be honest. Well, I mean, you can play with them, but like the flick and lock feature is not really, well, not flick and lock, whatever the thing is where you like press the legs and they start to jerk it. I don't really like that. And then we got the, Episode 1 Obi-Wan Kenobi. Listen, dude, I don't know where I put his lightsaber. I don't know where I put the actual Obi-Wan lightsaber, so I just took the 1980s Anakin slash, who is it, Luke lightsaber, and I put it on him because it just kind of looks weird without a lightsaber. But this doesn't really look like Obi-Wan Kenobi in my opinion, so he just works as an average clone guy. Not clone, Jedi. And this guy technically isn't a clone, but he is quite cool. He is the little ball guy that compresses up into a ball, but mine doesn't because it's a more modern toy, and modern toys aren't actual toys. So this guy's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure it's a 3 1/4 scale. He sadly doesn't have the dome, but he is a very cool figure. Limited articulation, of course, because modern toys are complete garbage. And so yeah, I mean, I don't have much of a clone collection out of box. I do want to get some, but it's just like, clones are really expensive nowadays, especially considering that as the clones get more and more older, they get more and more expensive, and the more expensive things get, the less and less likely that I'll be able to get them. And so, yeah, I mean, wait, where did I, oh, whoops, I forgot a big guy, clone commander. I'm not too sure. This guy's a really cool guy. I grew up with this guy. Very, very cool clone. I'm pretty sure it might be my first clone guy. I'm not too sure though. So the paratrooper, he came with this gun. So, and I was like, well, that really just does not look good on him. So I put it onto him. I put his gun onto this guy. So yeah, I mean, it just doesn't look good with him. I much prefer the carbine. And with this guy, I think he's meant to carry bigger guns because of the amount of, like, grasp that he has in one hand. Sadly, his leg articulation is not the best, but I still love him. He's really, really cool. And he has a removable backpack, just like any other backpack. It's removable. He's also, like, really hard to stand up because, well, if you didn't notice, I've played with this guy a lot. I've played with this guy a fuck ton, so his waist is so flimsy. And that might just be a problem with mine, but it also might be a problem with others. I'm not too sure. If there's any, like, real Star Wars collectors in here, and they have one of these commanders, please tell me, because I'm wondering if mine is either just a defect, and I should just buy another one, or if it's just a, or if it's just my figure, or if it's all figures. That's my bad. So yeah, that's my entire, like, clone collection, and I do have some 6-inch guys that, well, I have one 6-inch guy that I really, really like. Since episode 2 is my favorite episode, and I didn't realize that until I actually watched it. And I just thought this guy was a average Obi-Wan Kenobi, but no, he's the episode 2 Obi-Wan, and I didn't know. Here, let me just get it up a bit. Yeah. This is a nice Obi-Wan, episode 2 Obi-Wan Kenobi. Sadly his arm broke off a while back, and I had to glue it back in. So his posing is quite restricted with this arm. Yeah, as you can see, I can barely move it. So I just have him set to a very, very average position. And I think I have a Phase 2 commander downstairs, but I would really have to check. He does have his episode 1 and 2 Padawan lightsaber. This, in my opinion, is better than the episode 3 one, or episode 3 and 4 one, because The episode 3 and 4 lightsaber, they're very complicated, which I don't like too much. I just much prefer the Padawan lightsaber. And I actually do have the Padawan lightsaber. So you know those flick and lock lightsabers, like from the early 90s to like late 2000s. I've got that one in I've got that one in a Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and I've got Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan, and 2 Anakins. And I've really considered just buying one of the NeoPixel ones, if you know what those are. The NeoPixel ones are the best on the market, but they're so much money that I really wish I did have, but I don't have that money because of one really big interest that I have, and it's called reenacting. So yeah, I mean that's just a review of all my figurines, my clone figurines, whatever you want to call them. So let's skip. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to kind of show off some of my clone troopers. I definitely have some more downstairs. If you want me to show those, just ask for it in the comment section. I'll put a little post. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of show them off. And new rant video probably coming soon. I just need more ideas of what to rant about. I'm not the brightest thinker. So yeah, see you on the next one. Bye bye.